296,209 deaths from suicide. 246,250 deaths from malaria. These are worldwide facts. 122,062 deaths from seasonal flu. A year. 46,491 deaths from coronavirus.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
I'm not asking you to look at this group and support what we're doing. I'm asking you to ask yourself the question, because the answers that they're giving us don't make sense. The government wants to track you for what? Because 95 people died? For an app that doesn't even work? That doesn't even make sense?
Different reasons, that's why.
Because there are ulterior motives.
Absolutely.
There are scientists all across the world that have been fighting the fact that these 5G towers could be possibly dangerous. Possibly, even if there was a 5% chance of them being dangerous, they're going to be everywhere.
Where's the research?
On every second street lamp there's going to be one of these things.
300 were
In every house there's going to be one of these things.
just in the CBD.
Now understand, the 4G towers were dangerous, but they were quite big and they were far away from houses. They didn't put them every 150 metres. It's a different type of technology. And if you don't think something like that can hurt you, go and ask yourself how a microwave works. It works exactly the same way.
Same frequency.
Right? Microwaves. So why am I standing in front of you guys? Because someone had to say something. Someone had to stand up for the fact that we're getting lied to.
Amen!
Someone had to stand up for the fact that we're getting lied to. You have to understand that whoever put all these laws in place, they knew exactly what they were doing. The reason they created social distancing, the reason they created no gatherings of more than 10 people, was because they knew there was going to be an uprising. They knew people were going to protest. So they created laws in place in order to combat that. Because it wasn't against the law to speak against a tyrannical government. It wasn't against the law to voice your opinion in the past. But now, because of a virus that doesn't even exist, they've implemented measures in the interest of public health, which is brilliant, because that means anyone who's not saying the truth will support the actions. But you have to understand is they want us to riot.
That's right.
Don't give in.
They want us to get angry.
And scared.
They want us to start hating these guys that are just trying to do their job and feed their families.
Chinese want to take over the world.
We're not here to get angry at people. We're here because people have sent letters into Parliament. No one's answered.
Correct. Yes.
We're here because people have sent orders and notices into the places you need to send them. No one's replied back.
No, instead they block us with COVID.
We're here because we were born with a brain and we're going to use it when things don't make sense, and we're going to ask questions.
That's it. Want answers.
We're not here for anger. We're not here to try and fight with police. It's not an easy job. I've worked in security. I know what it's like to do their job. Maintaining order is not easy to do. Right? But at the end of the day, it's time for the government to start answering with real answers. Don't get on press conferences and feed people a load of crap that doesn't make sense. Don't get on press conferences and tell me you're going to have me I have to track myself to leave my house, but it's voluntary for 95 deaths. It doesn't make sense. Don't tell me that people have to go to work, they have to get jabbed to go to work. That's extortion.
That's right. Under duress.
Extortion.
Making decisions under duress.
Exactly. Here.
Guys, everyone out there in blue, man, just listen to what I'm saying. We're not here because we're angry at you. We're not here because we have a problem with what you do. Because when you're getting your house robbed, you call the police.
That's it. We need you.
When there's a serious public safety concern, you call the police. We don't have a problem with what you do. We have a problem with what you're standing up for at the moment because it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense at all.
We're all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. So guys, listen. I think we came here and we made our point.
Yes.
But I ask one thing of the Australian people. Start asking questions from your government and start demanding answers because it doesn't make sense. No more lies. 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 When I was 10 years old, my dad sat me down and he said to me, I want you to listen to this. There's going to come a day where they're going to tell you to put a microchip in you. He goes, I want you to make me a promise. You will not accept that bit of technology. And I said, Dad, what are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. What are you talking about? He goes, listen to my words. I made my dad a promise when I was 10 years old. So I'm going to read one thing. And this was written hundreds of years ago. I just need to find it because I put a few things on here. Wow. Okay. Almost there. Okay. So I want you to listen to this. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in